What's good, y'all? It's your boy CHIEFtheOG back again with another Rich Before 30 podcast. Today, we're picking up on Chapter 2, Action, in the book Rich Before 30 by Gavin Meredith. Last episode, we focused on changing the way you think and getting started now. Have you started kicking those negative thoughts out of your subconscious? Whatever it is that you dream to do, have you gotten started? In today's topics, we'll focus on building your defense, smiling more often, the phrase know thyself, using positive words toward everyone, and thinking big. We will now continue with Chapter 2, Action, in the book Rich Before 30 by Gavin Meredith. If you're reading along, we're beginning on page 73.
Bad memories want to be forgotten. Forget them. And your confidence and feeling of happiness will skyrocket. Develop a positive attitude. People who want to pick on you or bully you can punch holes in your confidence if you don't build your defense. You must realize that they are not lashing out because of you. They have personal issues that are bugging them. They'll eventually contradict or embarrass themselves. Keep your cool, knowing that they're probably a nice person at heart, and they're most likely just using you to release their anger. You actually feel happier from smiling more often. You feel more important and stronger when you stand up straight and get dressed instead of slouching and wearing PJs all day. Just the same, if you listen to sad music, you get sad. Don't fear eye contact. This will give you confidence and win you confidence. When you walk, walk with intent. When you act, act with intent. When you find yourself getting angry, just smile. Your smile will in turn calm you down, making it harder for you to be angry and think negatively. People have been reciting, know thyself. Most people take this to mean know thy negative self. But if we know only our negative characteristics, then our value is small. Once we build a relationship with our positive thoughts and positive characteristics, our value grows exponentially. Make a list of your assets. When you're done writing down your assets, you may find that there are some people more successful than you with less attributes. Wow, you are bigger than you think. So start thinking as big as you are. Rephrase how you talk to yourself. Instead of saying, we failed, instead use, let's try this new approach. This will give you opportunistic thoughts that help you envision a new route to success. Use positive words to describe how you feel. You'll begin to feel wonderful. Speak positively, even of people who might not speak positively about you. This makes it so that if anything negative is said, it has only come from them, conveying poor energy and negative thinking. Use positive words toward everyone. Always think about what could be and not what is. I read a story about a man who sold his car for $1,000. When the person who purchased the car arrived to pick up the car, they were informed that the car did not run. The person who purchased the car did not have a problem with the car not running. They went on to raffle the car off for $10 a ticket. This person bought a car for $1,000 and sold 1,000 raffle tickets, earning them a total of $10,000. When the person who won the raffle was disappointed that the car didn't run, the owner of the car refunded the winner their $10. Both people, the man who originally sold the car for $1,000 and the person who profited nearly $10,000 off of the same car, had the same opportunity. How big you think and how you think will determine all outcomes in your life. Don't take things for what they are. Always think of what they can be. When you feel negativity or think negative thoughts, stop and think to yourself, is it really worth it? Don't make an issue over small, petty problems. Think big. When you believe something is impossible, your mind works up all the reasons that it is impossible. When you think something is possible, your mind gives you all the ways to get it done. Budget your time and money more effectively. Eliminate the word impossible from your vocabulary. The average thinker resents change. Accept and be open to new ideas. Experiment, try new things, and meet new people. Always ask yourself, how can I do this better?
When someone is angry with you, realize they're probably a nice person at heart, but they're using you to express their anger. But knowing your truth is the best way to avoid getting hurt when someone is bullying you or saying negative things towards you. Knowing your truth is your defense. When someone says something negative towards you, you can only take offense if you find something in what they said to be true. So if you know your truth, you can't be offended by something someone may say if it has no truth to it. Physically, you feel happier the more often you smile. Also, you feel stronger and healthier when you sit up or stand up straight. You feel more confident in your day when you get up and get dressed instead of lounging around in PJs all day. The same goes for listening to sad music. When you listen to sad music, you get sad. Act with intent. Walk with intent. This gives you a look and feel of confidence. When you find yourself getting angry, just smile. It'll literally make you happier. The phrase has gone around for years, know thyself. Most people take this to mean know thy negative self. Meaning like, know who you really are. Oh, you're not that great, so just know yourself. But that's not what it means. You should know that you are capable of everything that you want to do. You should know your positive self. You should know all the things that you have accomplished and know everything that you can do. Those ideas you have of accomplishing big things are real and very attainable. When people say know thyself, it really means know thy stronger self. Once you build this relationship with your positive thoughts, your positive characteristics, and your value grow exponentially. Everything you're good at. Once you look at this list, you may find that there are more successful people with less attributes, meaning you are really bigger than you think you are. You're greater than you think you are. So be as great as you are. Rephrase how you speak to yourself. Instead of saying, we failed, say things like, let's try this new approach. This helps your mind envision a new road to success. In the book, I tell a story of a man who sold a car for $1,000 and another man who purchased that same vehicle. The man who purchased the $1,000 vehicle was informed that the car didn't work, but he didn't have a problem with it. He went on to sell $10 raffle tickets. The winner of this raffle would receive this $1,000 vehicle. The man who purchased this vehicle for $1,000 went on to sell 1,000 $10 raffle tickets. This earned him $10,000. When the person who won the raffle was disappointed that their car didn't work, the man simply refunded them their $10. The moral of the story is to always think big. The moral of the story is always the moral of the story is to always think big. Both the man who sold the car for $1,000 and the man who purchased it for $1,000 and profited nearly $10,000. Both the man who sold the car for $1,000 and the man who made nearly $10,000 off the vehicle had the same opportunity. It was how big they were thinking that determined their outcome. And just the same for you, how you think and how big you think will determine every outcome in your life. In closing, don't take things for what they are. Always think of what they can be. When you start thinking negatively, stop yourself and think, is it really worth it? Don't make an issue over small, petty problems. And always think big. Always ask yourself, how can I do better? If you haven't already, be sure to pick up a copy of my book, Rich Before 30 by Gavin Chief Meredith, available on Amazon. I'm Chief the OG, and this is Rich Before 30 Podcast. See you next time.